Greetings guys, girls, non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. Today it is going to be the second video of the month. I don't know, months are flying by. Time is not real, it doesn't exist. I am 100% convinced time has not existed for the past like 3 years. Anyway, it's December somehow, and that means that it's time to check in on the straights. But we're going to do our checkup a little bit differently. We're not going to go through are the straights okay or hetero cringe. We are specifically going to be looking at one TikTok account. Now, I found this TikTok account when I was catching up on like old commentary videos from creators that I like, that I haven't watched for a while. And this was a TikTok account that Jarvis Johnson and Danny Gonzalez went over a few months ago. And I was like, wow, this is really something. I wonder what he's doing now. And it's still the same thing. But I want to talk about it now. So I'm going to talk about it now. But we're going to start off with the video that made me know that this is what that I needed to make a video about it. So naturally I saw that TikTok and was like, what? What? I sat there, I had to pause, I sat there for a good long few minutes contemplating what I just watched. So yeah, that's a TikTok that this man made and put on the internet. So just a little bit of background on him. His name is tooturnttony, and he has ducks. He has ducks, which is fine. I like ducks. My ex had ducks. I loved those ducks. Ducks are great. Cool. You do you. Pretending or insinuating that you have sex with ducks, a little bit questionable. I'm not gonna lie to you, that one is a little bit questionable. It's a bit strange. And so I watched this and I was like, what? Okay. Okay, well, who are you? What else do you do? His videos give me some sort of like David Dobrik-y vibes. I never really watched David Dobrik very much, but they have the same vibes in some sort of way, and I hope you'll understand when I show you some more. Like this.
What the fuck are you doing?
You know what I mean, right? Like that has very like Jason Nashy, you know, it feels like that to me based on what I know about the Vlog Squad. But the guy on the ball is his dad, and the woman who comes out at the end and yells at him is his mom. So they're married. And so their whole thing is just like doing shit to make his mom angry and have these like huge exaggerated reactions, and most of it is obviously going to be very definitely staged, but like it's the way it's played up to be like, oh, mom is crazy, mom overreacts, haha, look how angry she's getting. She is so rightfully angry in every single one of these videos because the shit he does is unreal. It's unreal. I don't understand why, like, this is so odd. This is so odd. It makes me so uncomfortable. What is going on? I mean, at least it's all consensual, which, you know, David Dobrik can't say the same for his vlogs, but yeah, really odd. Bangs views though. He has millions of followers. And another example is like this.
You already know who it is!
Two-turn-daddy.
Now watch me milk, and watch me sip it. Watch me milk, and watch me sip it. You wanna sip daddy's milk?
And I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say about it. Like, leaves me speechless. What can I say about it? it speaks for itself, really. Oh, also, I didn't mention, my Mac is finally back from being repaired. I should have mentioned that before. You probably noticed it's appeared again. That was a whole ordeal. Terrible, awful, absolutely ridiculous. I hate Apple, but I have it back and it's working finally. Anyway, back into the video. Sorry, there's a bit of a side topic. These women in the ski masks, the one particularly with blonde long hair, she's a recurring character. Her name is Ski Mask Gal. She shows up a lot. For example, she often shows up in situations like this one.
Daddy, I want a wine tasting.
Gordy, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? We are out in public. I can't. We're fucking wine tasting.
Oh my god, this is humiliating.
Or like this.
Nani, I want a shot.
Does anyone else think this is fucked up?
Don't.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I told her she was gonna get
I can't do this.
So there's a lot of spitting into each other's mouths that go on, you know? And listen, you can do what you want, but I personally, not a fan. I do think it's quite gross. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't find it very appealing at all. And it's just so weird that she just appears and has, like, she just gets stuff bad in her mouth all the time, constantly. And that's, like, a really big part of her character. And I don't know how they came up with it, but it bangs views. He has 12 million followers. That video has 15 million views. And it's just so bizarre. It's so bizarre. And he has his family on it. Obviously, like, that's his grandma. Like, they are actually related. Like, that is his actual grandma. That is his mom. That is his dad. And I don't know I don't know what he's paying them. I don't know what goes on. I don't know how they all come to this big agreement that they're all going to be spitting into this fucking girl's mouth, but here we are. I have so many questions. Like, why? What? Why? 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 So yeah, a lot of his videos just revolve around, you know, like, hot sexy women in bikinis with butts, and I spit in her mouth and she calls me daddy. And then also, let's make my mom as mad as possible by going to her house and, like, causing chaos and destruction. And also, my dad is a giant fucking man-child who assists me in all of this for whatever fucking reason. It just screams like he got away with way too much growing up. And he gets away with way too much now, too.
There's a shitter in my house!
Ma'am.
There's shit coming out!
Do you have an appointment? This can't be happening.
Stop filming, Maria!
Ma'am.
Why is there a porta potty shitter in my house?
Appointment.
So stupid! No! No!
have an appointment.
Are you fucking kidding me? There's shit all over my floor! You're giving me a fucking breakdown. Stop, Maria! Is he fucking in there? So fucking goddamn fucking done. I'm gonna...
So it's that thing of, like, right, I can't tell if the mom is acting or not. Like, if she's acting, she's very, very good at acting. I think it is a bit of both. Like, she knows it's all for, like, good fun or whatever, but, like, she doesn't really want it to be happening, you know? And regardless, still a really fucking weird thing to be doing. And also, please don't bring a duck into a room full of smoke or whatever that was. Maybe don't do that to the poor duck. Maybe don't be making an animal that's, like, a fraction of your size be inhaling fumes of whatever sort. I don't know. It just feels like the best thing to do to keep your supposed, like, loved pets safe. But this is, like, all his content, and they bag millions of views. It's just him being an ass and sexualizing women. You know? Like, it's consensually sexualizing them, so it's fine. Like, there's not a huge problem with it, because they're aware of it, they're consenting to doing it, it's fine. But he does use, like, you know, boobs for clicks, you know? And it's just so bizarre. I went through his account for so long.
Helicopter D in front of my parents.
Mom, Dad. Boom!
Are you fucking doing that shit?
We created that.
Fucking kidding me. Done! Stop fucking doing that!
Andy is pretty weird, dude.
And if he thinks it is, it's fucking weird.
And like this one surely has to be like staged. It's not real, you know? But a really weird thing to even joke about and to do. Like, even as a joke. Just not very funny, is it? It's just not very funny, because that's like sexual harassment to your parents. Why? Even I don't get why people find that funny and why it's entertaining. I don't get it. Am I missing something? Because that's just like uncomfortable and crosses so many lines, and I don't know what can go on in your head that makes you think that that's like funny and acceptable in any way. I don't get it. Someone could explain to me the joke. I'd really appreciate it, because people being uncomfortable, I don't really find that funny. I don't think people's discomfort and pain is funny, but you know, maybe that's just me as someone with empathy.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
I don't got no type. No.
Bad bitches is the only thing I like.
Haha. Like, I don't... It's that thing of like, is it made for like 12-year-olds to find funny? But if it's made for 12-year-olds to find funny, why are we spitting in women's mouths and like doing these overly sexual things? It's this weird line that a lot of content like this is on. It's like, seems like humor that is marketed towards children, but then they also use like sex, and you're like, like, yeah, 12-year-old boys will click on boobs, you're right, they will do that, but we shouldn't be enforcing and normalizing like sexualizing women. It's just really weird to be marketing like more adult like sexual content towards children, and I don't think we should be doing that. Like I say, there's nothing wrong with like boobs. Obviously there's nothing wrong with like dressing modestly or whatever, like that's fine. That has nothing to do with like sex or children. You can wear whatever you want and be in like children's content, I don't care. But the problem is that they make it deliberately so it does have sexual connotations, like, you know, with them spitting in each other's mouths, her calling him daddy, them like zooming in on their asses and like making it to be objectifying and sexualizing, which again is like some moral issues there with what that's promoting and normalizing, but it is consensual, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. But when that's marketed towards like 12-13-year-old boys, we have a problem. But then if there are people like my age who are finding this funny, I'm really going to question your sense of humor, because what is funny about people's like discomfort and like upset? Like, fake or not, it's still just people being upset, and I don't understand what's funny about people being upset. Like, who is this made for? Like, who's this made for? Why did 32 million people see that? I mean, he's hacked it. He's hacked the algorithm. He's making banging views, making money, but if anyone understands the joke or the content, please do inform me, because I am absolutely baffled. This one has absolutely just baffled me, and I have decided once again, the straights are not okay. They're not okay. This is really fucking weird and very heterosexual. You can't tell me this isn't the straightest thing you've ever seen. Yeah, so my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna leave. Massive thank you to my Kiwi Fruit and Kiwi Bird channel members whose names are up on the screen right now. I love and appreciate you so much. If you would like to become a channel member, click the top link in the description, the little blue join button. You get my videos a day early, as well as 10% off my shop when I have things on my shop. And as a Kiwi Bird channel member, you sometimes get little extra things as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Bye.